Okay, this is part 5. Probably going to be the last video take of this bike unless something comes up. It's basically done. I've got the pieces that I had to get where there was the rear muffler, exhaust hanger, and that's new old stock. The other thing I had to get was the VIN identification tag. That's an aftermarket one that I had. Some guy on eBay sells them. It's kind of thicker than what it should be. The other ones were almost like a foil. This is actually probably a 32nd metal aluminum one. But anyway, I got that. I got the front reflectors for it. Got that done. And then here's the shifter linkage. And it turns out that the back shifter bracket was even the wrong one. So I had to get another one of those brackets. And but that's the correct one for it. So that's all done. Here again, this is the back side of it. That choke didn't exist. There's a lot of stuff that didn't exist, and that's the mount for the throttle cable. That's a old Sportster ignition switch. This bracket is supposed to be chrome according to the Harley parts book. I still have to put the gas line in it, but that's just 1/4-inch gas line. I'm not going to worry about that. So, and I was commenting about this back. This is on like from 72 back. This is actually the bracket that holds the juice brake for it on a regular older Harley. I'll show you the one on over here. You can see it on this Super Glide. You can see this is the mounting bracket here I was talking about. But in 73, the FLHs, they went to hydraulic disc brake just like the Super Glide. So that is so that proves again that it's an older frame. And then I cleaned up these things. These are the rear rear chain adjusters on both sides. Got those cleaned up. So I might research that battery bracket more. I don't know, but what a cool bike. I mean, yeah, 72 is my cutoff, but you know, 73, I don't like that tank. You know, that's what were they thinking when they put that tank on this motorcycle? I guess they were trying to get away from the Electric Glide look with that gas tank on it. Let's see. On the Speedo, I got the trip set. Got that. So it's I'm calling it done. I'm calling it done. I mean, you could go through it and, you know, like these aren't the best chrome in the world. They could be cleaned up. This could be, you know, replated. And then I'll show you the parts that I took off of this thing. This was the exhaust system. And it's an original exhaust system. You can see there it's got the 65A part number on it. The ones that are on the bike right now, they have that same part number. They're aftermarket. But obviously, you can see here that these have been through the mud and back more, but obviously here, that's 072. I don't know what that goes for, but that could be the year, the muffler it was. So anyhow, that's why I changed these out. And these will stay with the bike. I don't throw anything away. Here again, this was the bracket for the shifter. This is a later bracket. This is like 75 and later. So that's the wrong bracket. But here again, this is all the parts that I took off of it. Most of these are pitted, scraped, chrome's really bad on them. There's a couple of brackets that probably can be salvaged. But I wanted to make it more original and back to the cadmium. So, and here again, this bike, you know, in its wiring, it didn't have, you can see back in there now that this is the back wiring terminal. It didn't have that. The front terminal, it didn't have the front terminal. So I went through it, and I got it where it should be. You know, it's never going to be 100% original. So, and that's, you know, it's unfortunate that, you know, there's been still a lot of parts that have been taken off of it, and so you can only go so far when you got a bike like this. If it was totally original, then that's a different story. It may not even been, you may not even want to take it down as far as I did. So, but I still would like to replace that. That screams, you know, aftermarket, newer, and possibly do the clamps to the oil lines. But you know, I think it's a good example of what it is as a 1973 Harley Davidson FX Superglide in its color black. I think the other color was what, purple, or some kind of weird purple color. It's got the original seat. Most of the parts, I mean, all the parts I put on it were actually new old stock, old parts that were in really good condition that I put on it, except for it's got the exhaust pipes are aftermarket reproductions. I think they're V-twin reproduction aftermarket, and they're beautiful, and they fit fine. They do have baffles in it. I was tempted to drill them out, but I haven't. But this is it. Here again, I'm going to comment that I commented on another video made that I had like 29 videos of motorcycles videos that I put on YouTube, and like 3 days ago, 3 to 4 days ago, they were gone. They were nowhere. They were just totally gone. And so I had to re-upload, I don't know, 29 videos of these bikes. And I mean, the one for the Frankenstein, the 72 Superglide, the then came Bronson bike over there, the 71. I mean, a lot of these, you know, they were all gone. They were all gone. So I had to repost them all. So they're back up, and I want to thank you for viewing them. I think I try to make it educational as well as entertaining. I mean, I'm not an entertainer, and you know, here again, I've got a little camera that I can post these for, and I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy working on these bikes. These are bikes that are just awesome old bikes, and they look pretty good to me compared to the newer bikes. So as I said, I lost 29 videos. They're all back up. They're getting views. Thank you for viewing them, and I've gotten quite a few subscribers now. And I thank you for that. You know, it's, I'm glad you find it interesting enough to want to subscribe to my channel. I'm a little guy. I don't advertise or anything. I'm just here, you know, to document these old bikes. That's, you know, the history of the bikes and my fun. I mean, I wish I would have taken videos when I got the bikes, you know, talking to the people and stuff. But a lot of times nobody wants to have themselves videoed. So anyhow, I think this is the end for this bike as far as videos. I just want to thank everybody for watching them, because I mean, I watch them all the time just to see what I need to do to fix it more on it, and what I can do to make them better. So anyway, this is the 1973 Harley Davidson FX Super Glide, numbers matching, reasonably original bike. It's, you know, been repainted. There's a lot of stuff that's been done to it. So but anyhow, thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.